Hello, beautiful beings. Are you someone who feels like your creative potential has been limited or your creativity is not valued by society? Then this video is for you. Good evening, beautiful beings. My name is Phoenix Martineau, and I'm your messenger of love for the day, your guide to personal freedom and peace. Let's go. So I received this from my community. I'm going to read it to you. It's someone feeling that the role of the arts in society is not valued. You know, from all forms of expressive arts to music festivals, and especially during the times of COVID, that industry was not supported financially. And there's this feeling in the arts community that people are just taken for granted, not valued by our current system and government. And let's look at this. It all starts in our education system. You know, when we're put in this industrial system, education system, that puts us in like robots and has us sit there to learn things, to be tested against each other, and we all learn the same thing, and we're told this is the answer, and this is the answer, and this is the answer. And then we grow up as these naive children and teenagers thinking the world is the way the world is because I got taught that, and if I didn't get it right, I got it wrong on my exam. But here's the thing, it's all theories. It's a human being made a theory, and it was tested with some this and that. It's not real. Yeah. When I was in uni doing honours and doing my research project, you know, I understand how research works. I create a hypothesis, I collect data, I quantitatively test it through some things. Yeah. Doesn't mean it is all real. But we live like that, and then we get told we're wrong if we disagree. So then we become sheep. Literally, our education system has people become sheep, so that you get spat out the other end, and you did well, you got an A, you got 98 on your VCE score if you got the answer right. And it says that now in our brains there's a right and wrong, and then people live in these beliefs as if that is it. And I remember I studied commerce for 6 years, business, yeah, so very left brain thinker, very rational, yeah, high achiever. And I remember a friend who studied arts. And at the end of that degree, they came to study commerce, and they said to me, I've completed my degree, but there's no job. I can't get a job. What a waste of time. And they felt down, like they felt cheated by studying arts at university. So they went to commerce. Now they've got trauma and a whole belief system about the arts, and they study commerce. Now in my commerce degree, again, there's a right and there's a wrong answer. And if you don't get that answer, you're wrong. Yeah, so I did not value arts. I thought that was woo-woo. I thought, what a waste of time. That's not going to make me $100K a year. No, I want to be an investment banker. I want to be a management consultant. I want to solve the world's most important problems with the smartest people and make a lot of money, because that was the story and the narrative that was sold to me through the whole thing. Since I did year 12 accounting and year 11 and uni in year 12 and da-da-da. So everyone in commerce thinks like that. Yeah, I want to become a management consultant, investment banker. I want to be with the smartest. I'm going to solve the world's most important problems. But how we are getting influenced in our brain is there's a right and there's a wrong, and this is how the world works. Finances, mathematics, systems. The whole thing is made up. The whole system. All these smart people created some theories. We put them together. We take them on. Money is such an illusion. It's a number that exists on some computer thing, and the government keeps printing it, and the people who started the banking system keep printing it, and then we think that's it. And then people in the education system, we're taught to become employees. That is it. Get a good score, study your thing, so you can get the job and trade your time for money. So then you think you're worth $100K a year, and that's how you value the world. You see it as linear through time, you see it as linear through finances. All an illusion. Yeah, and you'll be lucky if you studied quantum physics, well, maybe then you'd have a different perspective of the reality. But I studied commerce, I definitely didn't have that perspective. Yeah, did not value arts. And I always thought, I'm not creative. You know, people who ask, are you creative? You know, in those questions, I went, nah, I'm not creative. Until I went on this whole journey. And I realized we're all the same. We've all got the left brain, and we can train that. My friends that are still in the commerce, they're just training that left brain, right? You can learn how to Excel spreadsheet and PowerPoint and talk to people and influence them, and you're just learning the same thing. And we allow ourselves to drop into what some people might call the quantum field, or your intuition, or your subconscious body, where you can start to channel things. And I've met so many musicians, artists, you name it, creative, like people that are super successful, and they will all say the same thing. Actors, actresses, yeah. It is innate within all of us, this creative potential. When we put our left brain to the side so we're not analytically thinking, and we get information from the field right into our nervous system that we can express. And myself personally, as I've stepped into this singing journey, is I don't even know what the next line that's going to come out of my mouth that I'm singing. When I am such in flow, I was singing the other day in front of a group, and one woman said to me, it's like your heart is on this string, and it's like we're just hearing your heart on this string moving. I don't know what's going to come next. And in consciousness, some people call this the innocent state of awareness, the highest form of awareness. Like when you were a kid and you were running around and you didn't think you knew everything about the world, you weren't fixed in your beliefs. How creative are children, right? But we take that away from ourselves because we go through this factory education system, and we get validated for there's a right answer and this is the way to do it. So then your brain is going, oh, it's bad to be a little bit chaotic and creative. Right? Now you step out into the world. Our world does not value the arts. Yeah? You just look at where the money's going, at where the attention's going. It values economics. Yeah? And I love money, I love wealth, I love economics, don't get me wrong. But you look at the balance. Everything in this world is about balance. Yin to yang, Tao, in your body, everything. And it is skewed to economics and not arts. And I know so many people that are not happy, that don't lack creative expression, creative potential, fulfillment, cannot feel their own emotions, are so trapped by money and making that. There's a skew. It's not your fault. It's the education system that made us think like this, work like this, focus on this. I need to make 100K a year and trade my time. When we can access our creative potential, I guarantee you right now, you can make 100K in a day. It has nothing to do with time. It's how creative can you get to create and offering a product and a service. How creative can you get in selling and marketing that and delivering value that's worth 100K. Now our education system didn't teach us that. It does not teach us to create, it teaches us to become an employee. Yeah. So to all the creative people out there that don't feel valued, keep going. To all the people that you see in the world that you think are successful because they got lots of money, they're successful in one angle. Money, but are they fulfilled? Are they happy? Are they healthy? Are their relationships going well? Maybe not. Doesn't mean anything. And to all the people in the business world that are lacking this creativity, and they look at all these artist people, well, they may be lacking the business skills. And so this is where the integration happens. How can we value with balance the logical left brain, financial, commercial world? How can we value and balance the right brain, left side of the body, creative potential that exists within us all, where when we come together and combine our creativity, we can create solutions for this world and experiences that go way beyond what our brain could even comprehend. It's where every breakthrough has come in this world. It doesn't come from thinking the left brain. It comes from outside the paradigm of what we already know from our educational past. It comes from the infinite field, the quantum field. Someone gets a download and then boom, new exploration, new discovery. And the thing is, every one of us has that potential. I want you to get that. It has nothing to do with someone's special or someone's brains. We're all the same. But it's just, have we accessed that part of our brain? Have we accessed that part of our consciousness? And so we do need to value the arts more. We need both, because there are so many people in the arts that don't know how to sell themselves, do not know how to market themselves, do not know how to manage money. So that's why we have all these poor artists who are offering us gifts of the heart that can help us feel our feelings, that can help us be fulfilled in our emotional states. So that the person, in that story of just a robot in the financial world who can't feel and is closed, can have access to your art, have access to your medicine, and vice versa. The people that are in the artist world that just are struggling on their loose ends and need to do this second and third job to make things meet, is they need your medicine. They need your financial left brain logical. And what happens when we integrate that? When our education system values all of it, then we have integrated left brain, right brain human beings that can access the creative potential of the infinite possibilities of the quantum field that go beyond time and space, and can then land that in a creative expression of artwork, in a music, in a song. I was watching a documentary about this artist who sold paintings, millions and millions of dollars of paintings at the age of 25. What was he doing the whole time? Channeling. Musicians, many of them, what are they doing? Channeling. Something that goes beyond their brain. What channeling is when we open up our nervous system and our field to the information that is available to our senses that comes through. It comes from outside of us. And then channeling that onto a page, channeling that onto something. Yeah. Think about the value, the potentiality of that. And then when you can commercialize that. Yeah. Wow. What is possible for every single human being. And the fact that I've been accessed now to channel and my creative potential, the ability to alchemize, led to gold, but I can do that with my own beliefs now and my thoughts and just my whole reality. Our internal reality creates our external reality. I don't need to live in this box setting of live in this home and do this job and work 9 to 5 and eat this food. No, I can create anything I want. Anything. That's our creative potential. To live in a rainforest, an ocean, and work whatever you want. An hour a day, 2 hours a day. Do work you love, support people. All we need to do that is our creative potential. But we need to realize that. And that's where our education system failed us in that. Taught us to become an employee. We're not employees, we're all creatives. We're all creators. It is our natural being, just like when you're a child, you're creating, you're playing, you're constantly. It comes out of us. It's why we always feel like something's missing and we feel this lack. But it is innate, it is our true nature. So may all beings learn or reach out or find ways to access their creative potential, to value the arts. Do not value the arts in this world. It is so important. And value the logical left brain, the rationalization, the discernment. So the artists out there, I need you to hear this too, is you need to value your work. You need to get the tools and the lessons and get support to get your art out there, whatever it is, music, healing, whatever form that is. And when we integrate the two, this world is unleashed. So, to all of you, blessings, blessings. We're better together. We all work together. We create beyond what an individual can possibly create. This is called synergy, synergistics. May you all be loved, may you all be peace, may you all be free, may you all be 100% authentically you. Share your voice, speak your truth, paint your paintings, make your songs, dance your dance. Let's go.